guys. I'm Ernie.
And I'm Daniel.
And welcome to...
Hashtag After Dark, yeah?
Yeah, it's my first time doing this. I don't know what this show's about. I know you guys just sit here, and God. I know I've seen you guys with alcohol, and I don't see any alcohol.
Well, you said you didn't feel like drinking right now. You were like,
like
the sun's out, I don't want to drink. I just drank a lot before we started, so.
I drank a lot last night.
See? There you go.
Either way, it's like...
my breath could light fire. I get... That's it. It can go. Well, so I'm just saying.
It's after dark. It's not even dark outside.
Yeah, well, who cares? You know, hey, it's not my fault. Something like the Farmer's Almanac or whatever the hell that thing is. I don't know. Yeah, you know.
So
dark in the East Coast.
So Daniel, tell me, what am I and the people here in our chat gonna be expecting out of the show?
Well, we got a lot to talk about. D23 happened.
Oh yeah.
And there was a lot that happened. There was a cosplay event thing that happened there that you will go ahead and give a lot more info into what happened because somebody I feel was robbed. But we'll talk about that. The Infinity War trailer happened, so we're gonna give you some insight on that. Besides that, we have Aladdin cast that was actually chosen. It's going to be a lot of Disney stuff. We'll talk about other things too. Besides the Aladdin cast, there's Wreck-It Ralph. What you got to see from that, or at least what's happening in Wreck-It Ralph 2. The Incredibles 2, and I think Mary Poppins, and
did you mention
also...
Aladdin?
Yeah. Aladdin. We'll talk about Aladdin and what's happening there, and then we'll also...
And then a few guests that we know were confirmed at D23.
Exactly. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But before we even start, how has your week been so far, man?
So busy, so tired.
So tired. Well, you gotta share here, man. Tell me what's going on.
My birthday was like last Sunday, and like I was tired from that, and then I had work all week. And then Friday, I took Friday off so I can go be Jezzer's handler at D23.
What's up, Jezzer? Jezzer's in the chat right now, actually. Shout out to you, Jezz. Oh, man. Okay.
And that was, I wasn't as tired as I should have been, so I got home and I continued partying, and
jeez.
I'm tired today, and I gotta go out again tonight.
You see that? That's amazing. Well, I'm sorry. Let's say hello to people in the chat room. We got Kat, Ryan, you were here for a second, saying hello to everyone, making sure they're good. Daryl, hey, shout out to you. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're able to be here for us.
Blackwing?
Blackwing, of course. Jezzer, and anyone else that's watching, go ahead and kind of chat in, just say hello. We'll say shout out to you.
And thank you for the birthday shout outs from all of you.
Yeah, he definitely appreciated it.
I wanted to cry.
Aw, see? He's watering up right now, guys.
I don't ever really celebrate my birthday at all. It's just but so like the overwhelming like Facebook messages. And you wrote something nice.
I did. You know, I'm a nice guy.
It wasn't like a simple hey happy birthday or anything. No, you wrote something nice.
I wrote something that's from the heart.
It was confusing. It sounded copyrighted.
It sounded like something someone said, and all I'm saying is, you know, DJ Khaled likes to steal a lot of stuff.
It sounded copyrighted, and he told me not to look it up on Google.
Exactly. Don't. I'm just saying, you know what? You special. You important. And I forgot what else he says. I mean, I say. I forgot what else I say.
Your birthday's not anytime soon, and you're just greasing me, right?
My birthday's like all the way in December. It doesn't even matter.
All right. So what about your week?
My week has been pretty cool.
We're all getting ready and geared up for Comic-Con next week.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing.
We're excited and we're dreading it at the same time.
Yeah. Well, we went to the info list party to get ready for Comic-Con.
I slept.
Yes, you did. And while you slept, we were out there pressing the flesh, saying hello to people and getting drunk with really interesting stars. Really interesting stars.
Stars?
What's her name? Actual stars. Not like
I went to last year and like all I saw was Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite on drugs dancing on the dance floor.
Was it him or his twin brother?
See? It might have been the twin brother.
See?
It might have been.
I've heard they do that.
I can't figure that out. And then Steve Cardenas was there. Had a few drinks with him last year. But this year, I heard Walter Jones stop for a little bit.
I heard. I didn't even know.
Cameron Jibo also.
Yes. We also, if you didn't know, Jezzer was there. That's the star. That's the star that was there.
Yeah.
But no, the
What's
chick
up? Edward Sanchez approved.
Thank you. The chick that plays Pinhead for freaking American Horror Story. She has like she wears little false teeth and her hair is like up to. Well, she
forgot.
was there. There's some. Shane Black was there.
Shane Black.
Yeah, so many people followed him. He had no problem signing autographs. He didn't care if you showed up, sign my nipple. He was like, all right, fine, I guess. You know,
I still don't know who Shane Black is, and I met him at Saturn Awards.
Yeah, director for Iron.
I met him at Saturn Awards.
Saturn Awards. Can I talk about this?
Are we talking about Saturn Awards?
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
All right.
Oh my God! Is this gonna be about Candace? Is this about Candace? Are you mad about Candace?
Yeah, dude.
Are you mad about Candace?
I am so mad. I swear to God.
You haven't even seen the video. You haven't even seen the interview.
I got an email from someone that says they'll never be on our show.
That's
what
lies.
I get.
That is lies. That is lies.
God, man.
Yeah,
so
it was that interview was great.
There's an interview that Ernie did with Candace Payton and Church of Ernie. If you guys aren't aware of the Church of Ernie, the Church of Ernie is a movement where Ernie gets to say whatever F he wants.
Yeah.
Literally, whatever the F he wants. And I don't know, maybe Ernie was drinking that night.
Oh,
but
no, not yet.
There was an interview, and he used my name by saying, Daniel wants this. Daniel wants this. That's what I heard at one moment. Don't do that, man. Because now she is going to associate everything bad that happened.
She didn't hear your name when I said Daniel
but she's going to
wants
associate that hashtag show with everything bad that happened to her at the Saturday.
She gives lousy interviews anyway, so she probably doesn't even know it.
But she warned you ahead of time. I am really bad at interviews.
No, she didn't.
I thought that's what they said.
No, she didn't tell me that. I knew she was terrible at interviews, and when I saw her at Paley Fest, and when she was getting interviewed by the people next to me, and she never got to me because I was busy interviewing the Adam. Superman, and I was busy with him, so she had to skip me because I was basically already in the middle of it. You know how bread are.
Exactly.
So that's why I didn't get to talk to her. But I was listening to her her interviews. Like she's bad. She even did it to Medallia. She tells people that, oh no, I just show up, read the script, and that's it.
That's it. Right.
Like it's hard to ever get her to really talk about stuff.
But you pretty much told her.
And plus, Church of Ernie.
Yeah, but you pretty much told her, hey,
Medallia already interviewed her. Why did I have to get the good interview and get the same thing she did? I went straight Church of Ernie, and I told her I wish her character was still dead. Quote. She said,
I don't want to say too much.
My fans are going to tear you apart. That's what she said.
I don't want to say too much because I want you guys to see it when we actually choose to air it. I don't even know if we want to air it. I don't know because it's that ridiculous.
It's gonna go viral. I mean, you remember the Robert Downey Jr. one where he stepped out because it was an awkward one?
Yes.
Yeah, this is our Robert Downey Jr. one.
No, that's not. We don't want that because that guy is fired. That guy does not work anywhere anymore. That's the thing.
And guess what? And I just work for Hashtag Show.
Oh yeah, great. But then if he represented an entire channel like you do, then it would be a bad thing, man.
Well, you didn't even see the interview. It wasn't that bad.
I have heard things.
You just heard
We
things.
sent the email and asked her if she would be able to come to the show. She opened the email because I used that banana ring.
This was months ago.
Yes, but she has still not responded. She is still not responding.
She's
not coming.
You're like that guy who gives out his number at a party and then waits 2-3 weeks for that girl to call him back.
Yeah, and then what happens is during that time, your friend shows up and says, "Hey, guess what? He has a sex tape. Look at it." And now she's like, well, okay, thanks for that information. Also, he films everyone he has sex with. Good luck. Now she's like, well, I'm not going to sleep with him now. And why is it? Because this guy came up and said, oh, hey, I hope you die. That's what happened. That's what happened now.
Not exactly like that, but kind of like that.
You guys... I gotta say at least bravo for doing Church of Ernie. No, bravo for doing Church of Ernie because no one else has the balls to do it.
We're gonna hit this topic later. I'm gonna get yelled at again later.
Okay, all right.
Wait till the video comes out. Wait till you actually see the video.
All right.
And then we'll see it.
All right. I'm saying, congrats though. Nobody had the balls to do it. You stayed true to Church of Ernie. Oh, yeah. I gotta say that. You guys would love that. Love that at least.
That was Jezzer walked away. Anyways, moving on. Should we actually get into our news?
D23. You went to D23.
So we went to D23 on Friday. Thank you, Jezzer, so much. He got approved to enter the Masquerade.
Yep.
And he was gunning for the category Heroes and Villains, and I was gonna go as his handler because he was the almighty Buzz Lightyear, the hero of heroes.
I wish we had pictures to show up. I'm sorry.
And the thing is, his friend was there also competing as Emperor
Maybe
Zurg.
we may have pictures. We'll see if we can find something.
They're on the Instagram for that hashtag show. They should still be on the story. I don't think it's been full 24 hours.
Maybe.
Probably
If we still have still shots, we'll probably put them up.
Either way,
Jezzer, you looked great.
It was fantastic.
I loved it.
So
I saw it and I was like, oh my god, dude, man, so go ahead. And his friend was Zurg.
So he was mainly there to compete with his friend and try to beat him and get on top, like just come out on top. And we got there, and I'm like looking at the cosplays and the other categories, and I'm like, okay, you're good, man, you're good. It's like you're getting all this attention, and like he had Disney Channel representatives coming to him asking him for interviews.
They interviewed
pictures. Actual Disney Channel representatives were asking him for interviews. And then,
okay, pictures up.
Yeah,
there you go. If you guys see that, come on. You tell me that doesn't look great.
And he put a lot of effort
into that.
The stuff
sparklers coming out of the rocket and everything.
Yeah, the little sparks with the lights.
God.
He was he stuck in that costume all day, so he was a trooper.
I'm sorry, I would have died.
I thought he had a good chance. I was like, man, you're gonna win this category. And then 2 girls walked in, and Moana. And they stepped in, and I was like, Jezzer,
I'm sorry.
I was like, Jezzer, I'm sorry. They're gonna win, and they're gonna win the grand prize because one girl. They came from Arizona, all the way down from Arizona just for this. Yeah. One girl was, they were both the same character, but in different phases. So they were the island.
Yeah.
So one was the girl, like, when she was with the stone and, like, fully green and everything. And the other one
as I call her, animated Beyonce. Because she does look like Beyonce. She looks like Beyonce.
And then the other one was, like, the volcanic monster. And smoke came out of their dress. So there was, like, so much detail in it. It looked real. There was lights.
It sounds real, because, I mean, women smoke usually comes right out of it. Yeah, that's how it works, right? Like smoke comes out
by the bush.
Yeah, because
there's actually a bush there too.
See, and that makes sense because smoke does come out. I don't know that much about women, but I know that smoke comes out of it. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just the choach. It's like a plume of smoke.
But if it wasn't for them, it would have straight up dropped down between Jezzer and his friend, like Davidson. Like, but his buzz was better than the Zurg one, in my opinion. He was a hero.
My thing is, why didn't you, as a friend, Nancy Kerrigan that bitch? Like, you should have just fucking took in the pipe and bow right against her leg or whatever, and then she wouldn't have been able to go on. And then here goes. Like, he would have, you know. You should be like, look over there. Oh my! Why? And you would have been like, I don't know what happened.
I was at a Disney convention. I had to behave.
Oh wow! At a Disney convention, I had to behave, but not at the Saturn or whatever Saturn Awards. I was fucking Saturn Awards. Let me behave at Disney.
They weren't Candace Patton, okay? They weren't Candace.
Oh, watch out! I'm afraid of the big mouth.
We're backtracking here. So anyways,
fucking goofy.
So anyways, bunch of categories. A lot of people won, and the grand prize did go to the Moana pair.
Okay.
And they won grand prize, and it's like the girl, the chick from Community was one of the judges.
Yeah. I heard she was like fucking enamored by Jezzer's outfit. Like I saw the picture where she was just like.
You know what was fun? You know what's hilarious though? When she saw Emperor Zurg, she's like, oh, okay, your costume looks good. So can you turn around and like see, so we can see your front? And he's like, this is my front. This is my front. What? She couldn't tell what was the front side and the back side of Emperor Zurg. And she's like, can you turn around and face us? And he was like, and then his girlfriend was there, and he was like, he's facing you. And he's like, what? And then he turns around. She's like, oh, that's not your front either. Okay, so turn around, and he's like, okay, now I know who you are.
Bravo! And she's supposed to be freaking like on this cosplay show or whatever.
Didn't that show get canceled?
Yeah, it should have.
I heard it got canceled.
After they stiffed freaking Vert Vixen, they need to be canceled, piece of shit. Anyway. So that's how that was, right?
Yeah, and then from there, we walked the floor. Oh, okay. Another story from my Friday, which for some reason, Jezzer was making a big deal out of it. I wasn't that upset about it, but when I was live streaming for about an hour on the floor, there was certain moments where the floor got congested and like it was hard to move, and especially with Jezer having people stop him to like ask for pictures. There was a moment when 2 cute girls walked up to him and asked him for a picture, and I'm like, yeah, Jezer, yeah, you take a picture with them, and then at that very moment, a group of security guards like rush by me. And I get shoved by somebody between those security guards. I get shoved, and I'm here trying to like stream and point the camera at Jezer, and then all of a sudden I get shoved. I fall backwards, and then I get hit by one of those handicapped scooter people, and then they run over the back of my leg, and I'm like, oh shit, my leg, and it's all in the live stream too.
I was gonna ask, like,
it's in the live stream, so you can go through the live stream and scroll through it and find that part. So then I get my leg run over, and I'm like, my leg, and then Jezer runs over. He's like, dude. Jezer runs over. He's like, dude, you just got shoved by the Black Panther. And I'm like, what? I was like, where is that motherfucker? I'll punch him. I just got my leg run over. And it's like,
oh my God.
So, like, Jezer watched the guy shove me, and then I get ran over by a scooter, and then I'm there yelling in pain, and Jezer's like, you got pushed by the Black Panther. Do you feel special? No, I feel pissed.
I love that Jezer was there to watch. Jezer, you were there to watch and see him get, you didn't even, hey, watch out. No, you looked. You saw the guy revving up for the push. He pushes him, and boom, he falls. You see him fall, and then after that,
I didn't fall. I didn't fall. Okay. I would have fallen if it wasn't for the scooter that ran over the back of my leg.
Okay, so you see him like kind of teetering, and then you see the scooter. You didn't warn him about anything. You were just like, I'm gonna watch, and I'm going to enjoy, and this is happening. At least, wait. At least your gimbal and your phone survived. Oh, that's very true. There's a story concerning that.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't go out of a window.
Oh, okay. It didn't go out of a window. That's very true.
Basically, what I felt is like, have you ever when you play Grand Theft Auto and you're running down the street and you shove one of the CPUs into the street and they tumble and then they get hit by the car and you see that ragdoll effect where it's like,
yeah.
That's how it was. I felt like like one of those like pinball machine balls. It's like I got bounced around.
Funny enough, though, the cute girls, were they the people that won? That would have been the best part of the story. They were also the girls that won, and they planned it for what's his name to come through and push me. They just went and taught me. Well, funny enough, they're here. Here they are, and they just walk in. Hi, oh my God, push them.
But yeah, so I got shoved by the Black Panther, and I guess it was a really awesome thing, but the only thing I remember is the scooter running over.
Well, if you happen to have the shirt, we could sell it. The shirt that you were wearing when you got pushed, because it'd be like, oh my God, you got pushed by the Black Panther in this shirt. It'd be great.
It was this shirt.
Guys, $20. $20 on our what is it? It's what in fact, if somebody can give us a super chat for $20. You guys can have the shirt that Ernie wore when he got pushed by the Black Panther, or you could actually go to what is our website where we have a store. We have a store, guys. Did you guys know that? We'll put that link up in just a second. But we've got a store that you guys can check out and actually purchase shirts. We're having a deal still, I think, where some of them are actually only $14 versus when they're usually $20. So
we got our Dr. Strange shirts. We have our E3 shirts. We have our awesome Power Ranger ones.
There's some good stuff there, guys. And
do we have the Deadpool ones still?
We still do. We have the Deadpool exclusive.
I need a Deadpool one.
It's an exclusive. Oh, you can get it in orange. You can get it in black. You can get it in white. So it's pretty dope. I'm thinking about getting an orange one and then a black one. Well, I already have the black one. I ordered that
last week. There you go. The link's right there.
But the link's right there. Check that out. Follow it out. Go ahead and look into seeing what shirts we do have. But now let's get on with the news. Infinity War trailer. Oh, what happened?
I was like, hey, everyone, turns to Ernie. So I heard y'all talking shit.
I think that's actually what's going to happen when we go at Comic-Con. It's going to be Black Panther like, hey, you guys hashtag show? Heard you were talking shit. Yeah, I was. You pushed me, bitch. And it's gonna be like a whole fight and everything. Like, it's gonna be a civil war right there. We're gonna from across the way. We're getting into this. We're getting into it. I am so in. I am so down to punch a star.
It would have to be a scooter joust.
It
would have to be a scooter joust.
That's so good.
I mean, that's the only way.
He's like,
well, anyways, other that's my news and my story for D23. Let's get to the actual hard-hitting news that came out of D3 that's getting everyone so excited.
Bing, bang, pow, boom happened all was it today? Yesterday? I don't even freaking remember. I think it was today. The Infinity War trailer. Oh my god.
So we don't have an actual trailer on YouTube at all whatsoever.
Can't show it yet.
They're not showing it. It keeps getting taken down. It's like there's a lot of clickbait out there.
Yeah.
So be careful. But at the moment, it's like there are articles. There are a lot of people that have written stuff. We actually gotten some notes from Joe. Mm-hmm. Joe's out there at D23, and he sent us a couple of stuff.
Oh my gosh!
Bring to you guys.
Yeah.
And you want to start off?
Well,
tell us what we saw.
Okay. Starts off immediately where you've got the Guardians of the Galaxy traveling through space, and while they are traveling through space, all of a sudden, something hits their window, and it makes sense. You know, they're kind of driving around, and something hits their window, and there's a crack from a rocket, like. Use the wipers or whatever, and it's Thor sitting stuck on the window in his armor from Ragnarok. So there's continuity that's carrying over.
So it's supposed to be like probably like the end of Ragnarok. It's supposed to link to
Infinity War
because he has got the Spartan costume.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm like, where's the Hulk?
Because
I know he's supposed to be. So I'm like,
I don't think he's gonna show up right away.
Yeah, but I'm like, is he even gonna be in it?
I don't
know. See, I don't know. But okay, so boom, there goes Thor, crashed up right against there, and they bring him in, and they're like, oh my god, what's happening? What's going on? Then they go to immediately in a scene where Doctor Strange is on Earth, and Earth is just effed up. Wherever he is on Earth is just kind of effed up, and he's using some magic and fighting some things. Then we see Loki holding the Tesseract again.
He's got the Tesseract.
And it seems to be like kind of a pull of a clip from like something prior. I don't really know for sure.
And it's starting to seem like we're not gonna have a build up to it. I think Infinity War is just gonna be
out the gates.
Intro, Marvel. Boom! Broken City, Thor in space, Guardians of the Galaxy. They're just gonna toss everything to you right away.
Yeah.
And just expect you to be like, hey, we hope you watched all the other Marvel ones because we're not gonna catch you up. You're just gonna get right into this because we got one other movie and a lot of stuff to try to fit into this.
Yeah, we got phases we need to finish because right off the bat you said you noticed Cap.
Yeah, and then Cap has a beard, and so like he's fully bearded like me.
Yeah,
yeah. So he's. I cannot fully bearded. But anyways, he's. But also, we're gonna be hearing We're gonna be seeing a lot of like Easter eggs from other movies being brought to light in this one. For example, during Spider-Man: Homecoming, they talk about Cap's new shield.
Oh no star. There's no star.
The magic belts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The new Hulkbuster costume that's supposed to actually be shown on Infinity War along with Iron Spider.
That's right. So you're going to see that suit. There's a lot that happened. We got a glimpse of Teenage Groot.
Yeah, Teenage Groot, which I'm so excited because I was worried that the only Teenage Groot we were going to get was from the end credits. And then we were going to get back to the big Groot.
I was like, no, I need that teenage emo Groot. I love it. And then we got some interactions there. So it was great. It was.
I can't wait. It's going to be hilarious. Like it's, and imagine Thor putting up with that.
Oh, you know he won't.
He's like, does he not speak?
Does he not speak? Is he simple? You know, say something like that. And he's like, I am Groot. And he's like, well, I don't. Hello, Groot. I am Groot.
And then, oh my god, I hope it squeaks every once in a while. I hope his voice breaks
like he just goes up and down.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
So apart from these, of course, the superhero reactions, one of the biggest scenes that they showed on there that made everybody literally shit themselves was they showed Thanos.
Yes.
Grab the glove.
Puts on
not all of the gems are on.
That's something you noticed.
But right. Not all of them are on there. He grabs a piece of the moon.
Literally. And hurls it at them. That's insane. So he's not even fully powered up. Because not all the gems are there. And he takes a hunk of the moon and hurls it at them.
So he's gonna be. So during the progression, we're gonna be seeing more of his gem collecting to finish the glove. But what's exciting is the fact that we're actually gonna get some Thanos action during the first movie.
Heck yeah!
Instead of having to wait for the part 2.
Heck yeah!
And then also what they also revealed Actually, today, this morning,
that's right.
was yesterday, they had a statue bust of Thanos.
Yeah.
And then there was like a bunch of other ones covered up, and everybody's wondering, what is it? Is it costume bust? Is it something else? So we're all wondering what it is, and then this morning, they reveal these other busts, which is a big, like, just pretty much telling you there's big things coming. And what is it?
I forgot the black. What are they? The
Black Order?
Yeah, the Black Order.
The Black Order. So basically, they're what? Do you know about Black Order?
Barely. It's pretty much it's like the evil Illuminati.
Like his henchmen, right?
Yeah. It's like his whole little
he's like Captain. These are his lieutenants.
Yeah, exactly. Almost like how Apocalypse has his own thing, which I see they really did kind of set archetype in the Marvel universe with Apocalypse and having his, and Thanos having his. But Thanos is one that like worships death anyway, so it makes more sense. But yeah.
So we're not gonna have all these Avengers fighting one guy.
Oh no.
We're gonna have mini bosses.
Yeah.
We're gonna have mini bosses.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have teams of superheroes going up against each one.
In different places.
In different places. So you're gonna have like different combination team ups.
Heck yeah.
Trying to beat one like villain that has some special ability. And they all look badass.
Yeah, like, for instance, there's a lot of a change. Black Widow, we see Black Widow and Black Panther, and they have like their own armies behind them. And Black Widow is blonde.
Some political stuff. Oh yeah, she's blonde.
Right? Yeah, I was so happy with her being like the redhead. It's like, it's so cool. Her suit was a little bit different.
I like her. Blonde. I like Scarlett Johansson with dark hair.
Yeah,
like,
right?
Like brunette, awesome. Red, cool. But blonde, even though that's her natural hair color.
Yeah.
I like. I don't know. I'm into brunettes. I'm into brunettes. Well, yeah, and then so that's what we have waiting up for Marvel. I mean,
definitely.
There was some costumes for Black Panther.
There were.
But we're not gonna talk about Black Panther because screw him.
What?
And then
after there's Ragnarok. After that, I can get.
Then there's Ragnarok. Of course, we're all waiting for
Black
Ragnarok.
Panther the dick, guys. Just saying, it's Church of Erni, hashtag Church of Erni, Black Panther the dick.
No, I'm not gonna turn around on him yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Because that movie's gonna be good though. That's why. You're like, but you hate the actor. We can at least.
No, I don't hate him. I'm just saying that this should be brought up to his attention and maybe get him to apologize or a scooter joust.
No, you know what I think? I think at Comic-Con, if we can get you in Hall H at that right moment, then when they're like, ask questions, and we get you up there, hi, I have a question. How'd you feel when you pushed me down and ran over my feet and had somebody ran over my legs with a scooter? He's like, what are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember? Too big? Huh? Yeah, and it's like going at him like that. They're like, what? I suggest a scooter joust. And then next clip, here it is. Outside of the con. Literally.
It's a scooter joust.
Because they're really slow.
Yeah. But they're so smooth.
Yeah, they are. So you're like, oh my God, this is like riding a Crown Victoria, but I'm not doing anything. It'll be good.
Another quick little bit of news that we actually released last night was Star Wars show, the Star Wars section over there. They actually, long ass line, but they actually have this blueprint model layout of what Star Wars Land is gonna look like.
I heard about that.
Yes,
and they're talking about it in the chat.
And last night, yesterday, me, Joe, and Jesuit went in there and we took a lot of video, and Joe dropped that footage on YouTube last night, so you can actually go see that, and it's great because it looks amazing. And what they told us was that's probably gonna see it in 2019, 2018, 2019, I think.
2019.
And then 14 acres. I'm pretty sure they said 14 acres. And then it's supposed to be a whole entire new planet world that we've never seen before. So it's not modeled off for anything in the movies.
God, no way.
It's not modeled through anything from the movies or anything in the books. They said it's something that we have not seen before and might actually be integrated into the movies in the future. But it's modeled after just a town that we know. Because my question was like, where's the cantina? It was like, well, there's not going to be a cantina because it's Disneyland and all that. But also, cantina was in Tatooine, and this is not inspired by different. Because there was a forest area on the left that reminded me of like Endor, but then on the right side, the town side, it almost reminded me a little bit of Tatooine, but. Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, check out the video. And also, what's his face was there when we were taking video? The gay guy from Beauty and the Josh Gad. Yeah, Josh Gad. Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, that's
he was there in the shot. Like
really?
Yeah, he was there in the shot. He was getting the VIP treatment, being shown around and explained how Star Wars Land's going to look.
You know who else was at Disneyland recently for all of this in D23? Who a lot of people are speculating what's going on with?
Hugh Jackman. Yeah. Hugh Jackman, and everybody's saying that he's going to be Scar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know what? Awesome, because I love that video when he's doing the voiceovers to it. Oh, that is so dope! Like, I love it.
I doubt he'll be doing that for Scar, but I would love to see it. Will he? Will he actually use his Australian voice? Because he's kind of like, or he can go for slightly New Zealand.
He's not, because he lost it already. He doesn't have that accent anymore. He lost that.
But he can do Aussie. That's the thing. He can still do it.
It's hard to go back.
No, it's never hard to go back to what you originally were. You always,
because
you'll always think about making
something.
You can't go back. That's true.
Well, once you go American, you can't go back American.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, once you go to American, you don't want to ever leave. That's it. It's like, what? Freedom? I love this. Except for Trump. But whatever. You know what I mean? You get what you get.
And other news from other big news for when it comes to live action Disney casting, we finally, after all of the drama and all of the arguing about who's going to get casted for Aladdin.
And be ready for a lot of arguing.
We finally know who's going to be Aladdin and the cast. And first, let me skip. I don't care about Aladdin. Naomi Scott's going to be Jasmine.
Now,
and I love her.
This is my question, though. Now, with Naomi Scott doing that, is there going to be a Power Rangers 2?
They'll get upset, but doesn't matter.
Ooh.
We got Naomi Scott as Jasmine.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
Naomi Scott as Jasmine. You know what she's going to be wearing? I love her. I love her because of Power Rangers. But the thing is, that's way too much clothes. She's gonna be Jasmine.
Yeah, that's true. That means midriff.
If they ask me, so we want to hire Naomi Scott. What should we have her? Do you prefer her in Power Rangers or Aladdin? What's your choice? We're gonna just completely base off your choice, you random person. I'm gonna say Aladdin.
Aladdin, please.
Aladdin, please. It's like, I love Power Rangers, but come on, Aladdin.
Yeah, Aladdin, please.
And plus, it's gonna
recast Power Rangers.
It's gonna throw her her career. It's just gonna go.
It's gonna catapult her
even more.
Well, this literally just
look what it did to Emma Watson. And she was already big as is.
Yeah.
But her in Beauty and the Beast with the singing, and it just showed that she has so much more potential. And Naomi Scott, I see it in her. I see potential. I see her being the next But
I'm gonna touch it anyway. I love to talk about it. Controversy. Let's do it. She's not
of the proper.
Not even what is she racially? I don't even really know, but she's not Egyptian. She's not from somewhere where someone speaks Farsi, from what I understand.
So where is Aladdin from? I was told that it's from.
She's British.
She's British?
No, dude, but I'm gonna say this word, and this is what old people used to say is code for racism. But she's kind of swarthy, so I'm like, she's gotta have something.
From behind the camera.
From behind the camera, we hear.
Wikipedia.
She was in Lemonade Mouth?
Scott was.
Oh yeah, she was.
London, England. Her mother, Usha Scott, is of Gujarati Indian descent from Uganda.
Oh, okay. Well, on the continent. She's on the continent.
May I repeat that?
She's from Uganda. Her mother is from half Ugandan. So that's on the continent, at least, you know? Right? Uganda's on the continent.
Who was she? I love Lemonade Mouth.
But she was on Lemonade Mouth.
Who was she?
She was the little...
Oh, she was a bass player. I didn't recognize it with that long.
Lemonade Mouth. You remember that? Name a song from Lemonade Mouth, do you? Huh?
Lemonade Mouth?
No, you have to name a song with the...
I don't know the name of the song.
There's one I kind of remember, but I don't remember all the way. But I do remember the Redheads rap. I remember that part. I love them.
That guy was awesome.
Did that. Oh man,
that guy was awesome. Like he was the
little list.
He was a real musical inspiration.
He was.
He's the one that basically wrote most of the songs. Because everybody just kind of came in. Hey, I know how to play.
I remember his part was like some. I remember that part. I was like, oh, this is dope. I love, and he's funny too. He's a really funny guy. I remember they built a whole thing of Disney around him where it was like for like after because that show he was on with ending and he was on a bunch of other stuff and then they did it where they had little short interstitials where he kind of had a talk show. And it was so dope. Where he was talking to stars, he talked to Robert Downey Jr., blah, blah, yada, yada, anything. And he would just like kind of interview him. And it was like a little Conan. And he was good because he did some of those jokes that were like, wait, that's, kids won't, oh, you're crossing a fine. Like, you're doing jokes that we usually reserve for Disney films, where it's like, wait, was that a slight masturbation joke?
You know,
wait a minute. And he's just like, yeah, I did it. I love that.
Sometimes you can easily get away with it.
What's happening in the chat?
And yeah, we already talked about the Avengers Infinity War teaser trailer earlier.
Yeah,
you could rewind it and you can see our recap.
Yeah, definitely.
But yes, we saw a lot of stuff and we broke down some of the Easter eggs. Back to the news. Oh yeah, so who was cast as Aladdin?
It's Masa. What is it?
Mena Massoud.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm guessing, honestly. I'm guessing.
Massoud.
Mena Massoud.
But he's been in other stuff that I really didn't care about.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. And people are like, they're happy about him. He's Egyptian.
No, so is he the right ethnicity though?
Yeah, he's Egyptian.
So it's considered. Because I was told that, like, is he Egyptian or is he like Iraqi? Was Aladdin
for what I saw, they're saying
what is
Egyptian.
Aladdin supposed to be?
Oh, Aladdin, I don't know.
Because that was one of the controversies. That was one of the controversies that they had, was trying to figure out what Aladdin's true ethnicity is.
Well, so I'm reading up here, and it's like, well, Guy Ritchie is going to be the director of the film, which Sean Bailey, studio president, said he'll draw influences from its city Agrabah, of course, from the Middle East, India, and even China. So I understand they're going to say that the reach is going that far, and I get it, because during that time, well, who was running anything anyway? If you had so Agrabah, Middle East, India, and even China. And it seems as though, well, the film will not be a direct adaptation of the original Disney film.
What? I mean, look, Beauty and the Beast was amazing because it was basically a direct adaptation.
But the screenplay will go back to the classic Arabic folktales of the 1,000 Nights as well. So, you know, you'll probably see, besides Alibaba and the 40 Thieves and all that stuff.
But the one thing that I don't want, like, I'm not looking forward to that movie is Will Smith. Guess who Will Smith is?
Okay, Will Smith the genie, guys, and
Genie, man.
I'm gonna let you guys know. iRobot. I love that movie. Wild Wild West is shit, but I will watch and enjoy it. Men in Black. It's crappy, but 1, 2, and 3, I will sit and watch. Guess what I won't? Anything else after that. Will Smith, I hate you. I do in so many ways. And I'll tell you why. It's because, you know what? You're the same person in everything that you play. I don't need to see a movie where you go, oh! Like that, like you did freaking in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You give me something else, you know? After a while, you kind of grow up and you grow out of a character actor. Like, I used to love Nicolas Cage. P.S. I was a kid. That's the answer. Now, not anymore. Not anymore. I used to love Will Smith. I was a kid. Guess what? Not anymore. I used to love Tom Cruise. Now I only like him in Mission Impossible. The end. It's like, I'm sorry. When I grow up, I kind of make the change. And that's it.
So here's the thing. We have a very great character. Okay, so let me go. Remember the Joker. The Joker, like, we couldn't see the Joker as any other person except it was Nicholas.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. We couldn't see the Joker anything apart from him. Mm-hmm. But then we had Heath Ledger come in and gave us a completely new and different. Shut
up, Jezzer. Shark Tale was actually good. Shark Tale was good. That's why I didn't mention it. I love that movie.
He gave us a whole new Joker that we loved, but it wasn't the Joker that we're used to. So we already have Robin Williams that gave us the most amazing genie.
You're right.
Yeah, he gave us the most amazing genie ever, and we just want to see that brought to the screen. But he's unfortunately so now we're gonna have Dana Carvey. So the thing is, I can't see Will Smith recreating Robin Williams' form of genie.
Yeah, see, but
he can only come in and bring us a whole entire new genie. And if they're not gonna be a direct adaptation, that means this genie might not be goofy, and it might be a lot more. Sadistic.
I am the genie, and this is what I do because I'm Will Smith, and my range of acting is very limited.
You know that originally in the original like stories, genies were terrible people. They're monstrous gods. Mm-hmm. That were captured by sorcerers and forced to do biddings of humans when they were released for 3 wishes.
Well, genies were ifrits. Ifrits.
Wasn't it kind of jinns?
Jinns. There you go. Jinns and jinns have jinns can be ifrits and they can be.
It gets all weird. It gets weird. It's a different type of gods.
I was watching American Gods. I'm sorry, guys.
But either way, they're evil, sadistic creatures. So so if we get a genie that Will Smith's gonna play, it's not gonna be a Robin Williams genie.
That's
goofy
true.
and like and if it's not gonna be, especially if it's not gonna be a direct adaptation.
See, but
so we're gonna get the actual 1001 Nights. Then we're gonna have like a different type of genie.
So with him doing that, is he also gonna play that peddler that salam and good evening to you friends, worthy travelers? You know that whole thing at the very beginning? Oh, I come from a faraway place where the caravan camels roam, where it's black and immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. Where the sun sands from the east and the sands from the west and the is brave. Come on down, sup on by. Of a carpet and fly to another Arabian night. No. Arabian night. Arabian night. No, it's Arabian Nights, Arabian Moons. A fool off his cart would fall in far hard out there on the dunes.
You guys should be super chatting for this kind of stuff.
You guys should. You guys should
be super chatting.
Come on, man. I will get you with some Disney stuff. You guys love that, huh? Yeah, shout out. With no, I guess it's mostly Disney film. I don't know.
It's Disney. It's gonna be good. It's just it's not gonna be what we are expecting. They're gonna give us something different.
Can't always say it's gonna be good just because it's Disney live adaptation. They did have some bumps in the road when they cast Angelina Jolie once as a freaking whatchamacallit. Maleficent.
Fuck you.
People were like, people said that movie was shit. I liked it, but people said the movie was shit. I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just saying. People did say it was shit. What about Cinderella? Cinderella, the live action. People forgot that even happened.
Oh shit.
People say that was shit too. So all I'm saying
I
is
completely forgot about that.
See,
I never saw
Cinderella and Maleficent. The other things that people forgot. If you did watch Maleficent, you're like, well, I don't know why everybody said it was shit. I loved it because I liked it. I really did. I was like, oh, that was a great story to tell. I love it.
Weird twist.
But it was so good. See, and probably the same thing for Cinderella, but I didn't see it because the world was like, well, this is the worst thing I've seen, and I was like, I can't do it then. I can't. And yes, you're right, Edward Sanchez. It is going to be a whole new world. Not going to sing that unless we get super chat. I'm not singing that because I have to kiss him, and it's a lot of work. So you guys have to,
I'm a lot of work to kiss. I guess so.
Black Cauldron? They did a live action Black Cauldron?
Not live action, just the animated movie in general.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna. No, they're not gonna do that. That's no way.
So next bit of news, another coming from Pixar. We have Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Yes.
So yesterday,
oh my God.
We like me and Jezzer were wrapping up our little cosplay thing, and we met up with Joe, and Joe just right away hits us with like, dude, I just saw the trailer for Wreck-It Ralph 2, and like it's great. Like what they showed him was basically Ralph was I guess thrown into I think it was called. DisneyFunNow.com.
Yeah, it's like an online.
He ends up going into the internet and gets thrown into this website, and then this website is like basically a virtual Disneyland.
On crack.
So you have Marvel Land, you have Star Wars Land, and then Disney princesses were basically like famous actresses with their security guards being stormtroopers. Like,
oh my God. And they had people that showed up like the pop-up ads usually get, and they're just showing up and bugging them like, hey, do you need, how you doing? Do you need a prince? Do you need a prince right now? I can help find a prince. Who are these guys? They're so annoying. And then they ran up to, what's her name? Peppermint, whatever, the little girl from Wreck-It Ralph. She's there right next to him, and then they start harassing her about, hey, do you need a prince? Are you in danger? Is that guy going to hurt you? You know, like that. No, he's fine. I'm with him. Are you sure? Blah, blah, blah. We can make you a princess. Oh, really? It was one of those. Like,
there was even a part where he said they were going through this like machine or entering a part of the park where as soon as you enter, it turns you into your favorite Marvel character. So they were turning into like Spider-Man. Somebody would turn into Stan Lee. And everybody's like turning into different Marvel characters.
And that's cool. And that's how Stan Lee got his cameo. So that was perfect for him. Yeah. But what I gotta say is that what we're getting is Kingdom Hearts on film essentially, where they're able to go into different worlds, all Disney related. They've done video game related stuff. Now they're like, oh, we're going to go into Disney.com, which means here it goes. Now we get to interact with all the Disney people. And how are we going to do it? Going into Disney's world? Oh, we'll do it just like this. Here goes Kingdom Hearts for you guys. Right. Like, that's pretty much what we're getting. And I have no problem with it.
It's like Kingdom Hearts and Tron smashed together.
But what I wanted for Wreck-It Ralph 2, I wanted them to have to actually play through like Kingdom Hearts. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to see like all the whole connections that they're doing with Kingdom Hearts. Well, except for like Cloud and all them, but just the Disney worlds in that way. It would have been cool for me. But this is the close enough I get to it. I know you're like, nah, leave Kingdom Hearts being Kingdom Hearts, right?
Kingdom Hearts is doing something.
Yeah. Are they? When
they finally. There's finally it's not an actual legit release date, but they're saying December 2018.
Well,
and
that's
they're
because...
accepting pre-orders and GameStop, but it's just like a placeholder date.
See,
December 2018, but at least you can pre-order the game, and at least it's going to happen, and it's not going to get
Is it going to happen? Because there have been games before that.
Kingdom Hearts, Disney, Square
There
Enix.
are games that have done that before and said, hey, we'll even give you a date, that just a month at least, and then say, hey, we're holding you. There you go. Duke Nukem.
And it gets canceled?
And then you're like, well, so what's going on? Oh, you're getting your money back. What do you mean I'm getting... No, I want the game. Make the effing game. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Well, it'll take forever. It was roughly 12 years for them to put anything out. I'm like, come on, dude.
This is...
Let's hold this back. How far do you need to hold it back, guys? You guys have been working on this for how long? You gave me how many Final Fantasies between the last Kingdom Hearts and this? Can you give me something else? Yes.
But you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan, and I'm okay with it. Why? Because I'm expecting the love of my life in that video game.
I already had to because I had Kingdom Hearts, I had 1, I had 2, I had HD, I had the remix, I had this, I had that, and on the Vita, I bought all the other ones. I had all that, and I bought on the Vita, and then after that, they released the Ultimate Collection thing. Okay, fine. Now, mind you, when I say I had all these, I played all these, and then I played them again in the chronological order, the way it would go. Right now, I've already gone ahead and turned all of those in and bought the other one that's like the Ultimate HD Collection, and I've already played through all of that now. So your 5 years, your 7 years that I've been waiting, I've played your game so many times now. I am at the point where if I have to play it again, guess what's happening when that game comes out? You're giving me one for free. That's what's going to happen. I know where the Square Enix building is over here in South Bay, and I will freaking knock on the door, take this back, and give me what I owe. Give me what you owe me. Give me what you owe me.
You know that's the billing department, right?
I don't care. Somebody's got to have something inside of that building, man.
It's a building.
It's a pretty big building.
Because I almost got a job there at that
Really?
office. It's billing. It's all billing mostly.
Okay, so then one billing person will be like, I happen to have a copy because I don't want to see the scary black man come at me again. And he'll give me the game. That's what's going to happen. It better happen.
So, moving on. Next news that came out for Pixar, Incredibles 2. And what they're saying is that this is going to pick up exactly where the first one
literally
left off.
They said 5 minutes.
I am the Underminer!
5 minutes after it ends.
I am below you,
yes,
but no, he's below me!
I cannot wait for that.
And then they gotta show that baby's powers. My God.
Dude,
Did you know the special clip where he's like he was changing powers?
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
The babysitter was
but the
putting
thing
him
is,
out.
they're saying he has the powers of every one of the family members and
No.
other ones. He has a shapeshifter ability as well.
Yeah, he has shapeshifter, demonic, fire, eyes. You see a bunch of them happening. I think he had laser eyesight also.
Yeah.
I think he just has any power you want.
Jax, I think he does. He's pretty much Franklin Richards.
Yeah.
Legion. Yeah,
basically Legion.
So that's going to be interesting. They said in the
great.
clip he was doing everything. He was using his sister's stretch out power. He was doing this, blah, blah. It's kind of weird to find out exactly who's going to be the villain. We didn't get to truly see the trailer. Other people did. I'm sorry. If you guys happen to, let us know because I want to know. But I am excited. I loved The Incredibles.
Villain.
The best part of it for me. The best part of Incredibles, just part one. Best part of Incredibles 1 was the part where he was arguing with the wife and she was like, why can't you, Bob? Why can't you? And he's like, I can't. And it's like, why can't you? And he's like, because I can't lose you again. And it was that hit me, man, because I was dad, I was married, I was a dad at that time, and I get it, because you're at this thing where you're just like, shut the F up, I will effing murder you. You're at that, you're mad at this person, and you're trying to still be a man, and you're trying to, I don't want to give you my weakness. I don't want to tell you because I'm the man. I'm the hero. I'm this, I'm that. And it gets to a point where you just, all right, you're my partner. I'm going to have to break down. And that when he breaks down, he tells her, because I don't want to lose you. It hit me so hard. I was like, damn, Bob, you're so strong, but I see why you're so weak, and I understand it. Oh, my God. Please just take someone else. But, yeah, I loved it.
So, Incredibles 2, of course, we all want to see more of the baby's powers.
Yeah, I'm not strong enough. That's what it was. I'm not strong enough. Oh, God. And she just stops and realizes it. I love that because if it was a black woman, she would have said that's all I'm saying.
Where is my super suit?
That's why I'm telling you. Because if it was a black woman, he said, I'm not strong enough. Well, you better get strong enough. And something like that. You're like, what the This is the moment we're supposed to be touching. Where is my super suit? I'm supposed for the greater good. I'm the greatest good you ever gonna get.
And his face is just
oh man, he was like, God damn, she's right.
That's what I love about that movie so much. It's like it had its humor, which is also adult humor, and it was like heroes. It was so awesome. What do you want to see in this like incredible suit? What do you kind of like make up some outrageous or anything out of the top of your head
for the new villain
to be the plot?
Okay, for the
new villain or new plot?
New plot, or what I want is a new villain. I want the new villain to be someone that's actually already been established as a hero to turn bad. That's what I want. Where it's like a shock, and he happens to know everybody's little like thing because he's worked with them.
Like a Batman version of a Batman version in Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
And like that.
Something I want that.
I actually want to see both like Mr. Incredible and Invisible Girl's parents. Ooh, I want to see the grandparents in this movie.
Ooh,
that's what I want to see.
I would like that.
You know, I haven't even seen the trailer, and what if they are like?
What if they are? I don't know.
But that's something I would love to see a little bit more. A little bit more of the family involved. More superheroes. That's what I want to see. And if you have the grandparents, it'll be great.
Kat says I'm not excited for the Incredibles 2 at all. What's going on, Kat?
Yeah.
When did you let the sad clowns take over? I mean, what are you doing here, Kat?
Wait, has she seen him?
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the Incredibles? Kat?
Because sometimes like you have like people just haven't seen it, and that's why they're not excited.
That's true.
Yeah, or maybe have you watched it at least twice?
Yeah,
at least twice.
It's a good movie.
Sometimes you gotta go back to watch it again and so you can appreciate it.
Because visually, it's stunning. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Like Moulin Rouge. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, I don't like this. Watched it a second time, and I was like, wow, I love this. Like
there you go.
It took a second time for me to absolutely fall in love with it. I mean,
I get what you're saying. He said kind of like Batman, or kind of like Deathstroke. In Identity Crisis, if you saw how he was able to almost manipulate the ring. If you ever read Identity Crisis, which you haven't, I suggest reading it. It's a really good comic story arc. Oh my God! But he almost manipulated the Green Lantern's ring because he was like, he's fighting the Green Lantern, and he sees that he needs to concentrate to use it. So he's in there with all these other people. So he takes Green Lantern's hand and breaks it. So he's like, and he's like, so it runs on concentration. And then he's about to actually take the ring, and he would have figured it out. Slade was that smart. He would have figured it out, and then boom, somebody hit him in the face or something. But it was so good. I was never a fan of the first one at all. What are you? Do you just hate families, Kat? What's going on here? Like, if that's the case, I understand. But come on, it was pretty good. I like that movie. Yeah. I mean, come on, everyone. It was relatable in so many ways. Have you been that son? Have you been the daughter? Yeah. Did someone hurt you? Was it an animated person? Were you at Disneyland and did one of the Incredibles push you like Black Panther pushed Erni?
I'm not.
And then after that, trying to get your leg. No, you hate the actor. That's all I'm saying. I understand that. No, Josh, no one did.
What was it about the movie you don't like? Is it just didn't interest you?
Yeah.
Is it just that type of superhero you don't like superhero movies you don't like?
Yeah, I'm like.
I mean, yeah. For a superhero movie, it was a little too kiddie, but then again, it's Disney.
Yeah, right. You know, I mean, hey, people watch cars.
And also in real life, they all would have died.
Oh man, so many times they would have been dead. Boom.
When the plane blows up, like would have been. I don't care. You made out of like.
You're out of plastic. Last time I checked, plastic melts. Plastic melts. It would have been like, oh yeah. She would have just melted in front of her kids. Like they're like, oh, mommy's, like she just melting in front of them. That would have been the worst thing ever.
I mean.
The Darkest Night and Elseworlds. That was a really good one too. Shit, he did. Oh yeah, that's true.
And one more.
Recently, he has the Flash powers. If you read in Rebirth.
So, while we start out the whole incredible thing, last bit of news and deliver that to us.
What?
Last piece of news.
Last piece of news is going to be, besides Wreck-It Ralph, is, Mary Poppins. So,
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
That's right, he does say it. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. So, Mary Poppins takes place 25 years after the first one. So cool enough, old man Dick Van Dyke is going to be in it. He's singing and dancing, which is kind of weird for me because I would think. Dick Van Dyke is that guy. Like, he's going to be ageless because he'll just... He's going
to shatter
you know? He's like, all right, what am I doing? All right. Oh, God. Like, and just fall over. And you're like, oh, they just killed Dick Van Dyke on this movie right now. And it's like, yeah, well, that happens. Oh, God. Dick Van Dyke.
So 25 years later, are we even going to see the kids?
Well...
25 years.
Yeah, I think someone's supposed to be like the new Colonel blah blah yada yada or something like that. I don't know. It's supposed to take place, I think they said, during the Great Depression too. I'm like, this is not sounding like it's gonna be very happy at all. It doesn't at all. Like, I don't know if it's taking place after. Well, if during the Great Depression, it's after a war, right after a war. Oh. I don't want to know. I'm not interested in it anymore. It just sounds worse and worse. Like the Van Pelt kids were already like, oh, their life was shit. Seriously, like, you know, their dad was, oh, this is how we're going to work, and you have to clean up and do this all the time, blah, blah. I don't care about you. I'll never see you. I have to stand next and talk to a neighbor who shoots a cannon at 12 o'clock. And it was ridiculous, man. In some ways, I was just like, dude, my father doesn't like me, and he's giving you sugar to give me on a spoon. I have diabetes now because my father's not paying attention to me. Like, that's all that's happening on that movie, in my opinion. But what do I know? What do I know?
I mean, I don't remember Mary Poppins. I remember I watched it a long time ago, and I don't remember.
Spoonful of sugar. It makes the medicine go.
I do remember like the chimney sweep part, where I thought was like the best part of the movie.
Well, that's what's his name.
But the thing is, that profession's gone now, so it's like there's gonna be no more chimney sweeps. He's gonna be unemployed. Oh my God, he's gonna be unemployed.
Dick Van Dyke's like, oh, I have no job.
I fell lots of hard times.
He's doing smack. He's tying himself off. Oh, Mary Poppins. Hey, hello. And you're like, what is he doing? Yeah. Don't worry about it.
So first, I've never been to Disneyland. It's okay. I've been to Disneyland like 3 times, and I absolutely despise Disneyland. I hate Disneyland.
You're in Jersey. Disneyland. You got Six Flags over there. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I hate Disneyland, so it's okay. You don't have to go at all. Period.
Yeah,
you can go your whole life without
going.
And second, I was more of a Monsters Inc. fan, so I could never get attached to The Incredibles. You know what? That's true. Sometimes you see a movie that you liked so much, and it your heart only has room for that.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So that's true. You know what? And Monsters Inc. was awesome because that one was probably a lot more heartfelt than actually.
Monsters Inc. It was cute.
Kitty.
That's the thing. Yeah. Kitty. At the very end.
And when he comes back, when she's an adult, comes back. Like, have you ever heard that fan fiction of her becoming an adult? And constantly like looking in her closet, hoping that.
Yeah, but that's horrible because it's like, you know, oh, she's crazy. I mean, that's pretty much what you're getting, right? Right? I'm just saying. Have you heard that homelessness is surging around Disneyland?
Homelessness?
Yes, there are people that are homeless and they're just like kind of gathering around Disneyland.
Well, yeah, because a lot of rich people, these people who have a lot of money to spare are going there, and they're in such good, lightened moods. They do tend to give them money.
Oh, true. That makes sense. Because they're like,
we had a spectacular day, and then you have somebody there, like, can you like give me some cash?
Yeah, they're hanging around the bus stops.
Yeah, they're put into a predicament where they're like the happiest, nicest place on earth. I gotta be happy and nice, so sure, I'll give you cash. If it was that time of the day, they would have been like, get the hell away from me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just wanted to ask because I know that was something I saw in the news story. It's like, did anyone hear about happiest place on earth except for the people that don't live inside of it, which no one does. So that's not that great. I'm just saying, you know, it's like, hey, do you know that what they do at night with the cats? Have you heard about that?
Don't they feed the cats?
No, the cat. Okay.
They have. I know the park has a bunch of cats.
No, the cats. Yeah, the park has a lot of cats at night because there's a thing about like rats. You know, because it's a theme park. People don't realize, but rats do kind of like in machinery. If they'll tuck and stay there. If they can find their area of space, because it will keep them warm as well, and then it keeps them cool during the summer. It's insane. I don't know, but the rats figure that stuff out. So there's rats all over Disneyland, and at night, you know, the rats will come out. But so now all of a sudden cats would start showing up, and they've done the thing where once they close the park and shut everything down, lights off, and cats start showing up. Like if you've ever been there at night and you just go,
I've seen.
They're everywhere, and they are chasing the rats.
I've seen the cats
everywhere.
During the day.
Yeah, you'll see every once in a while. You'll see, but man, and that's what they do.
Look,
that is dope.
So wait, so you're saying the homeless people are eating the cats?
No, I'm just saying the cats are taking. Possibly. Okay, fine. That's what I was trying to hint at. Possibly the homeless people are eating cats. So Disney is doing a service to them.
Okay, you know what? Like, I would love to be at Disneyland after it closes. Not because of cats or anything like that. It's because of all the haunted, weird stuff that happens. Oh my god, I would like. Okay, the best part of Disneyland that I like, it's the horror stories that come out of that. Like,
what have you heard? What's the best one?
Matt's. The one that Matt told me. Matt the rat. The one he told me. Weren't you there?
I don't know, but now
weren't you there when he told us
you know what?
about
They
it?
weren't, and they want to know.
So
Matt the Rat, our comic guy here on that hashtag show,
and also Comics After Dark. So he used to work at Disneyland. Okay, let this be our last story before we gotta go. So he used to work at Disneyland as maintenance. He was a maintenance guy, janitorial, I think. So one of the stories that he told us about was that there was a section of the park. I think he said it was close to Matterhorn Mountain, like by the bathrooms in that area. And at a certain time, mostly right before the park closes, if you went around that area, there was like this little bridge area that led to the bathrooms. There's like, he went over there and he was cleaning, and he went into the bathrooms to clean, and he went in to clean the bathrooms, was using the bathroom, and then he hears somebody walk in and then like walk out. And so was it when is it? Okay, so then when he comes out, he sees this old. Okay, no, he runs into the old guy before going into the bathroom. The old guy asks him, "What time does the park close?" And he's like, "I don't know." It's like you paid a ticket. I mean, they should have told you at the door. Like I work here, so I don't know exactly what time they close. Or like, that's
a horrible answer.
Yeah,
it's a horrible answer. I work here and I don't know what time we close.
But I think he said he was
I'm here forever.
But I think he was just trying to brush him off because I think he wanted to go to the bathroom. I remember his story involved something about a bathroom.
That makes sense.
So he ends up going in there. When he comes back out, the guy is gone. So when he goes back to, I guess, the staff room, and he tells one of his coworkers about him, and he's like, "Oh shit, was that by Matterhorn Mountain, by the bathroom like that?"
Fuck.
And he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Dude," and I was like, "You ran into a ghost," because even regular people that come there, it's like they run into the guy. He always is in that section, always walks up to you and asks you what time the park closes, and then disappears when you turn back around to see him. And that people like mostly janitorial bump into him, and a couple of like attendees of like bumped into him, but that's like an actual thing, and that was one of his first things that he bumped into.
What?
And then personally reference, yeah. I don't know. There's all.
Oh my god!
And there's even a video of like this weird like shadowy figure walking through that Old Town part of where like the New Orleans section. That you see that like the cameras actually are motion detected, so like there's a shadow walking, and then the camera starts following it because it sees motion, and you see this like figure walking. It's on YouTube. That one's probably the most trippiest one, and you see it walk through the whole entire park. It's haunted. Disneyland's haunted, and also the Haunted Mansion's haunted.
But remember, hey, no one's ever died at the park. If you die, they take you right outside, and you will die there. They will not let you die in the park.
Someone has died.
That's what they say, right?
Someone got decapitated.
But didn't someone just recently? Yeah,
someone got decapitated
on a ride, right?
Someone get.
That's what I did here.
Right?
Was it on the long ride?
I don't remember
Is that the
that
story?
No, Space Mountain, right?
I know
that could happen.
At Disney World, there was a woman who had a heart attack on the Mission to Mars ride.
Oh, that's Disney World.
Mission to Mars.
But Disneyland.
Someone
died at Disneyland, right, guys? You guys know about this, right? Somebody. I think somebody did get decapitated. I don't know.
The people have died in the park. They just keep it hush hush.
Fabio had a bird fly into his face.
Oh yeah, that's right. He broke his nose.
I love hearing about Disneyland drama. It's amazing. It's like, did you hear about the birds shitting on everybody, and they had to call in the ambulance, and I guess a bunch of seagulls started like crapping on people, and like I don't know why they had to call the fire department but they closed down the park.
You gotta hose people down.
They had to hose people down. It's
you're covered in bird shit. I mean, what do you want to do?
It causes big ass drama.
Wow.
I love that. I love hearing all these Disneyland stories.
You love when
but I hate Disneyland. But I love these Disneyland.
You love when the happiest place on earth becomes the shittiest place on earth.
Yeah.
You love that.
Dude, my favorite part is one of my favorite artists. My graffiti artist, Banksy.
Oh God! My God!
He
made a whole. No, you heard it.
He made it on the real. It's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Oh my God!
He made these fake scarecrow, but they looked real.
You heard he's made a whole it's a depressing Disney World.
Oh yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I know about that too. But no, the actual thing he did in Disneyland.
That's right. To the gift shop.
Yeah, where he made fake mannequins that were wrapped. It was like execution style.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And he was he was dumping him and making him look like dead bodies around Disneyland.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be kind of like the whole thing about Disneyland. I want people to die in there and they'll escort him out of the park before they could get medical service.
My God.
And I guess his little bit was against that.
Yeah.
How they tried it. So he in the video, his documentary, you see him in Disneyland dumping these fake bodies around Disneyland. And his friend almost got caught.
Brainwash or whatever.
Well, yeah, the actual documentarian.
Yeah.
Well, they say it was fake, but that event wasn't fake. That event wasn't fake.
Exactly.
But they say the documentary is fake. But
so I'm like, oh. But it's still a good documentary nonetheless, guys. You should check that out. Oh my God. But with that, I think we've rounded up and talked about everything so far. So it seemed like a very Disney-centric episode. If you guys want to know more about Disney, you could check out our Bippity Boppity News.
Yeah.
It's a great show with Jasmine and Myra, and they cover a lot of what's happening in Disney. They'll even go in more depth concerning what we talked about today.
Myra's out there today.
Yep.
Along with Joe. Jasmine's going to be there tomorrow. And so next week, they're going to bring you back even more news and their experiences. And
maybe we'll see. Comic-Con's coming up. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but we got to figure it out next week. But Comic-Con, that's the one thing we're dreading and also excited for.
Oh, well, you guys want to party, you know where to find us, because we'll be in charge of all of them.
Exactly. So follow all of our social medias. I mean, you want to get on everybody's, especially mine, because I've been lately doing a lot of live. I'm the documentarian. Guys. So I'm going to be live streaming on the Facebook page for #show.
That's right.
Also, the Instagram every once in a while. We'll be posting on the story. So those are 24 hours. So make sure you follow our Instagram.
Yes.
Because I post some amazing pictures that disappear in 24 hours. And then also follow Mines, because Mines has all the dirty parts. These guys party.
It does.
Like the one we're singing, Journey.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well,
what is your Instagram so people know, just in case?
It's _Journey. So that's _JERNI, and then #show Instagram.
Yeah, that #show. That's it. Yeah.
And what about your handles?
Battlestar Galactica. That's mine. You guys will love that.
Battlestar Galactica, right?
Yeah, Battlestar Galactica. And then I have my Twitter, which I forgot because I just actually renamed it right now. But once again, Battlestar Galactica is possibly the best thing ever you guys will ever read. And that #BSG is my Twitter one. See? Battlestar Galactica.
So Josh is going to be live streaming, me live streaming. Yeah. Do you even have a gimbal? Oh, in case I get shoved again. He has half a gimbal.
That's all he needs.
So he's gonna live stream me live streaming in case I get tackled by Black Panther again.
Yeah, you guys please enjoy it because we will try to make sure Ernie gets pushed by Black Panther so we can have that scooter joust.
No, I'm gonna get attacked by Candace.
Oh yeah, she's gonna see you. There's that asshole. So we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Nonetheless. You guys make sure to watch the most loved and hated man all at once, Ernie, when he is there at Comic-Con.
I play a lot of villain roles, but at the same time,
he's so lovable. So lovable. Come on, you want to hang out with him. He's the villain that you want to go ahead and take a drink with. You know, like Vince Vaughn. He plays that dick, but you're like, dude, I need that.
I got tiger blood.
Well, don't do that. That's clearly, apparently, that equals AIDS now because that's what he has. So.
I don't have that.
But with that, once again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with us. We enjoyed every minute of it, and keep watching this show and everything here on that #show to keep up to date with everything trending in geek pop culture.